Hi guys, Mimish. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's prep for the day. What is this? I'm still not done with my monthly levels on some of the assets. On some of the assets. Interesting. It's Russell 2000. It's small caps. It's small caps. It's small caps. And I see him on futures or small caps. Yeah. Sits right here. It's not in 0.5 though. It's not in 0.5. It's a steep approach. Still, it's a reaction bar. Sign of weakness. It is a test though. It looks really good. And it didn't need a test even. I just think that it's dangerous to open it like this. And it's a counter trend on monthly. Uh, it's just, yeah. The opening of a market will most definitely influence the price. Like in next 5 minutes. And I don't have this experience yet, so I should be like chill. Because technically this was an up thrust and we're good to go. You know what I mean? But practically this thing will open in 4 minutes and it can do something like this, or do something like this, or do something like this and still go in our direction. You know what I mean? Or do something like this. Can be jerk at opening. And it looks different. Oh yeah, because it doesn't have an added volume. And this is bigger than this. It's a short, so I cannot not have a real stop. Yeah, I'll need to wait for sure. Because it's going to be severely impacted by volume. Of the opening day. As it continues to go higher, Merrick drops. Pfizer drops dramatically. Very tempting just to buy it from here, but I can't. I bought something for here, I think. Tiro doesn't trade a morning session. It's opening earnings. It can jerk down as well to go up afterwards. This thing is right there. Okay, markets are open. What did I tell you? Boom. Markets are open. This is a good opening. Probably this was the sign of strength. It's a good opening. Oh, and earnings are in the evening. Okay. They're tomorrow. They're not today. Oh, okay. Pfizer. Pfizer does it on earnings in 0.5. Okay. This thing gaps up. Volume does look like an exhaustion on daily. Yeah, that was an entry, but once again, counter trend, I wouldn't be able to carry it overnight. Doesn't matter, it goes beyond hourly, daily, we don't care. So yeah, the best I could do was this. Yep, that's the best I could do in CME group. And I couldn't tell you what CME group if my life depend on it. To save my life. So we've got what is this? Onagakube. Here comes to our spring. It's a test of the spring. Yeah, maybe a last hour. How did it happen? Sometimes like the error slides. I press the wrong key and like error slides in the direction. It's interesting. It's somewhat there, but we also activated the resistance zone on year. So I can't say for sure it's not sellers. Yeah, I have no ways to make the statement. This looks a lot like exhaustion, but once again, too much volume now. I think it's pretty much disqualifies it on daily, so maybe only hourly. But hourly is so broken. Netflix does it. Thank you for your patience, Misha. It was very tempting to buy here and then don't. And now this whole shebang doesn't matter anymore. We were going down and we continue down. You're right at the level though. It's a level to buy. It's a level to buy. If you don't need any close manipulation signals, this is a beautiful volume. And well, comes to think of it, it's not the biggest. And this is, you guys, is exactly the place where we want it to be that biggest. Unlike manipulation of correction levels and blah, 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 where we want it big, but not the biggest. Here we just wanted the biggest level ever. The bigger, the merrier. You know what I mean? The bigger, the merrier. It's the level. It's the level. I promise you that. That is now a counter trend in the resistance level of the day, barely missing 0.5. If this volume, biggest volume was here, that would be like perfect. Futures, it isn't 0.5. Do you want to call it a balance? Because I don't. Not like this. Promise you that. Promise you that. Yeah, this is a little too brutal. Just a little. It's a little bit funny. It's been. Yeah, but this entire approach, it's not bad. Are you from minutes? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Last hour of the day. Not really, but. And it closed above, so this is done. Okay. I don't think I need a main asset at this point while the markets move. Yeah. It's definitely break its transition external. I want to end up with Netflix all over my brokerage account. You know what I mean? Don't call me spoiled, man, or nasty, but I just want to end up with Netflix all over my account. And that's also great, great, great volume. In a larger sense, in a larger sense, it's also, yeah, we had like a change of direction on daily, so we couldn't, or maybe actually caused in correction that went down in a very, very wide perspective. In a very wide perspective. And I think it's the place to, it's exactly the place on the daily, monthly, where such a generalization would be appropriate. Because technically, we have bars down, so this is like an independent approach. What was going on here? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. But, and technically changed direction, so. But in a wider sense, it's coincidence of the levels, especially if we'll get the biggest volume here. Ooh, I don't see why I cannot make such a generalization. Yeah, that's the main focus. Now, Netflix in focus. Well, this thing is counter trend now. Why am I why am I even watching this? Just because it's balance, counter trend, and yeah, it's in a good place. And this is ridiculous. We both know that, right? Misha, you're being ridiculous on PNC Financial. I see Tiro. Tiro goes, but it's not earnings yet. The moment of truth is tomorrow, like Pfizer is doing right now. Look at this. Maybe buying from 0.5 if it comes to it. Yeah, maybe that would be a trade. Mm-hmm. That's an interesting level. On Polyzolt again, I'm counter trend. E on monthly. E. The volume is good. And the volume is good. This thing still holds, and it's the biggest volume, so it's not bad for reversal. JW. It's counter trend. So what do you want from me? Yips. Is small cap bull 3 share? Is this all? Is this? It's the same. It's Russell 2000. Now understand. Small cap is Russell. 3 bull cap, maybe like multiply. So exposure is multiplied by 3. So I don't need this. I have this. Yeah. It's the same shit, different day. Yeah, I failed. That was a trade here. I failed to take it. What can I say? Sorry. And we reached potential now. I'm sorry, you guys, but I missed this trade. Yesterday it was right there. Boom. After this weakness, Easy money. Chickened out. Aside, I had it. I chickened out. What the heck is this? Okay. I'm not gonna buy from here. Don't. JP Morgan. Ice went down as it should have. Still trying to look long at it. But yeah, it doesn't look long at all. Moon just dropped. The NYC and other exchanges. It's right there. It's right there on Netflix. Yeah, I know. Like what? Like how does TradingView decide which tab to duplicate when I click duplicate? It's so random. That would have worked, but that was hairy. But the previous one, uh, Oracle or whatever it was, that was good. It's far beyond this rotation point. It's to come to 0.5 now. Lean goes up. It's interesting. Sit up thrusted, springed it. Now we reach the potential on daily. So not good for swing. This thing, dong. Typical opening. So now we have this. Okay. Let's see our gainers, losers. My days are starting earlier and and earlier. Doo-doosh. PayPal didn't go at all. Broke the sign of strength level. Wow. And went down. PayPal doesn't want to leave without Elon. It's suicidal. Don't try to get something counter trend. I think it's a level. None of this looks like him. None of this looks like in a balance. Wow. Quite brutal. Mm. Okay, now it's the level on GPK. КПК in Russian, but GPK. Pfizer. And it's there. It's there. It's the biggest volume. How big is it though? because mm, it's not big at all. It's just good here locally, so everything checks out actually. I like it less than Netflix. Not because Netflix is Netflix, but just geometrically. You like pay attention to the sacred geometry of the market. It's important. Volume important, and the price action geometry is important to look nice, like harmonic. It shouldn't be like too jerky or too, I mean, in terms of point 0.5 and how smoothly it comes to in correction, and we have to see like the strengths and weakness and all of that is important. Oh, sun is about to come out. Isn't it beautiful to such a privilege to welcome the sun to come into your day? I used to like I used to enjoy my sunsets. Now more oftenly I enjoy my sunrises. Is all I'm saying. Is what I'm trying to say. One bar reversal. Totally ridiculous. Absolutely possible. You got a lot. Here comes the sun. It always like so counterintuitive for me to close the curtains, the blinkers during the winter. When it's like summer and it's hot, yeah, you wanna like be energy efficient. But Salesforce, people don't want Salesforce anymore. I'm kidding. It has nothing to do with. Oh, and it's short, short, short. So yeah, it continues to fall. Sorry, man, you have to stop falling. Yeah, I saw it, couldn't sell it here. I was like, yeah, I want to sell. But the stock is frozen at my Russian broker. So be it. I say have it open. This one I have open. Crowd. Crowd strike. Okay, that's it for our losers. Show me the gainers. Ooh, silver doesn't want to give up. It's very tempting to do something with this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When it gives you the volume like this, it's like yelling into your face. It's absolutely the biggest volume of all times. Being consequent, though, is more important than being profitable in the moment. You know what I mean? And after it does something like this, it's also like, come on, the party is over. Right after all of the news. And you know what they do? They propagated this idea that it's like time to buy like gold, and silver is like derivative of gold at this point in the market. I'm not even looking on gold, but I can promise you it's like very similar. So that people in FOMO and out of greed, before it really falls like deep there, they're like, yeah, that's an opportunity to buy. And they'll buy and they're gonna be like buying the dips, buying the salsa until their greed will turn to fear and then panic and they'll sell at the bottom of correction and smart money will buy again. And at that time, news media will generate a very negative environment. Oh, gold will never recover. Silver is done. It's Bitcoin time. No one stores their assets in gold except for United States, uh, Russia, Germany, Italy, France, and China governments. You're following? Yeah, you follow me. And it's actually a continuation of the trend. I clicked something else. So when I was reading all this in the books of other authors, without having an emotional intelligence and experience around how markets move, I was like, this is conspiracy. This is like bullshit. You guys are just like hiving, you know? And then the more time I spent on the markets and the more I know the markets, the more I believe it's like, the more I see, I don't have to believe, I know I see. This is how stock markets operate. This is how stock markets operate. The little problem here is that this also looks like an exhaustion volume, but also this is probably where we like the fact that the volume is that biggest because it's not correction. We anticipate the reversal and can do anything. Don't be like misled by this volume and the daily volume. It checks like what's good here is that fractalization checks out. So what we see on daily is pretty much is what we see on hourly. I'm just saying that this volume, it doesn't look like exhaustion volume of correction. It looks like a confirmation of reversal because it's like on day and hour, absolutely the biggest volume of all this uptrend, which doesn't mean it will reverse, but it looks like it's gonna stop and correct, to say the very least. To say the very least. So we'll be here. Oh no, it's not the one. Yeah, man. It's before 0.5, but for short, it's not critically below 0.5. So yeah, we don't see confirmation on years not aligned. But considering the volume on months and the tail, I think we're in a good place for short. Nothing crazy like Oracle. Take 2 hour walk away. Okay, I probably should close the blinkers. Yeah, this tail, this guy. Okay, son, welcome and bye. It was nice seeing you. Hmm. You see, that's the volume I was talking about. That's the volume. Also line in all time frames, but then goes up just because the it's still strong. Boom. Okay, so that was our 2 bar up thrust. The biggest volume of the entire thing. I can't buy it like this though, can I? No, I can't. It's not a good context on for swing trade. So, 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 boom. It's right there right now. We'll need a test anyway. It's more Green Day maybe. Also very similar situation. Boom. Very similar situation. This for sure a sign of exhaustion. Okay, let's try it like this. And yeah, it's in 0.5. 0.5. The biggest volume. This is last minutes of the previous day. That's a good 0.5 and everything checks out. It's high above the T2, but you know, and here also. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it looks great, but it's in test right now. It's in test right now. Boom, this goes higher. Palantir, Beric. Does something. Hmm. That was a great volume. Wait. Yeah, it's counter trend though. Leave it alone. See all these volumes? When it's in the right place on the higher time frame, yeah, go for it. But when it's in the wrong place, just, this volume can be anything. It's getting close. Pepsi. Pepsi. Is it enough for today? So I have a bunch. think that'd be enough. Good job on the intel. You see now it's like bouncing here. It can break and go higher. Nothing prevents it from it. But it can also do otherwise. Merrick. Oh, it's the trade, so. It's a continuation of the trend. By the way, yeah, it's continuation of the trend, so it's good for it's good for everything. It's a green day. Yeah, I think that's enough. That's more than enough for me. See, it looks like a spring. I can do it daily. On a swing, I mean. It's in 0.5. If not for the volume distribution, it's like, yeah, no. Come on and go. You guys trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. Huh. It's very different in how it looks, and I think we should more so. After a test, that can be a compromise. But no, no, no swing trade on this thing. Give me the biggest volume here, and I'm your friend. And I'm your friend. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. You know what to do. Trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything. Learn and grow. Oh, it still snuck up